a perfect segue. I'd like to do a lightning round into a final question. I'll pose this to the three of you as well as to everybody tuning in. And if you've got thoughts, we'd love to see those in the chat. But Rainn Wilson recently posed two beautiful questions on a podcast. And if we look back at our last 250 years and then look ahead at our next 250, here are the two questions. What is one thing that you hope America outgrows? And what is one thing that you hope it never loses? Again, one thing that you hope America outgrows, one thing you hope it never loses. PJ, I see you off mute. Can I put you on the spot first?
Sure, and apologies for not being on mute. I hope I didn't mess with the
No, no, no,
recording.
no. Just looking at the little
Um,
icon.
yeah, no. I think I'll just kind of cheat and go back to what I was thinking about before, which is I hope that we never lose that spirit of enterprise um, and innovation that was mentioned in the quote, but that um, what we sort of but that instead of just focusing it on the sort of material and technological aspects of it, that we really learn and lean into how to apply that spirit of innovation to the spiritual dimensions of change.
I can go next. PJ stole one of mine. I was trying to think of another one, but one of the things I hope we outgrow for sure, and this is kind of even related to my comment there, is this culture of contest that I think has long characterized how we do so much, how we do so much in the world, let alone this country, from our politics to, the way organizations are sometimes designed, just this culture in which we're always trying to one up each other or think that it's a zero-sum game. I do hope we leave that behind, and I hope we grow. Well, what I hope we never lose. I think I'll just reiterate again what PJ said because it was the thing that stood out the most to me as well, which is just uh, this energetic enthusiasm, this sense of enterprise, this willingness to chart new frontiers and to learn new things. I think that can be brought to bear on the need to develop the spiritual principles that were a part of the founding ideals of this country, such as justice, freedom, and equality. So I think there's new ways for us to imagine how those can be applied for the betterment of all the world. And I think in America, we can do a great deal in helping to like push the frontiers of learning about that for the sake of the entire world.
I hope that we can never lose and live and more fully live into a sense of responsibility to the world as a whole, to humanity as a whole. I think we've seen the democratic experiment as something that is being carried out for the benefit of all of humanity. I think because of the way that we have been a country of immigrants, we have a sense of connection to other parts of the world that's very alive. We're a place that people come to and go home again from as well. Like there's movement in and out of the country. So I think a sense of deeply a part of the world that has something to contribute to all of humanity, something I hope we don't ever lose and that we develop more fully. And something I hope we do lose is a tendency that has also always been there to want to capture that project for narrow interests. And we won't be able to fulfill that aspiration if that continues to be a part of our lives ongoingly.
And I think echoing much of what you three just said, thinking about the thing I hope we outgrow. And to be clear, I am a fan of responsibility and taking care of ourselves where we can. But I see our focus on independence as something that we could you know, open up a bit. I think we've sometimes taken that too extreme. And I hope that we will grow into a an appreciation of interdependence and how connected we all are.